I am in Japan. So I rent a motorcycle
Yeah.
and a man
Places
Present.
to see the legendary Tokyo Mountains.
Careful. Oh, we are in backcountry.
I ride where no tourist rides,
A lot of Japanese riders don't even come to these places, really.
find abandoned buildings,
And they said the last inhabitant that was in this place was in about 1930, and they'd roll it into balls and eat it.
and all in freezing temperatures.
See, I'm not exaggerating when I say it's cold. Oh yeah, he told me that this is the hills where drifting began.
After searching for weeks, Deimante found me a guide. Hello there.
Oh, look.
This is new.
Hey, that's some beard you got there. That's pretty good.
I'm working on it for quite a while now. And he's gonna show me a good
That's
time.
it, but I'll give you a good time, you know, said the actress to the bishop.
And he knows a thing or two about Japan. How long you've been living in Japan now?
Oh, 29 years, 30 years now, 30 years.
And a few months later, it was time to ride. After splitting up with Deimante, I took a 1-hour train to Ebina City, 30 kilometers south of Tokyo, to meet Neil and the bike for the first time.
Okay, so now I'm on my way to find this rental shop. It is so weird to be without Deimante. But it's gonna be a fun day. And there we go, I found it.
I was a bit early, so I wandered around, checked out the other shops, and when I came back,
And there's Neil's bike already.
and a few moments later, Neil showed up and bought everyone hot drinks.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
He covered me in sticky heat pads and body armor.
Got a nice little track in here. We're almost ready to go. Neil's talking something. I'm in full ninja mode. And let's go. Yeah, here we go. Arigatou. For some reason this glove is almost feeling like it's bending my pinky the wrong way. But beggars can't be choosers, right? It's still weird to drive on the left. Oh, there's Fuji. Just a tip. Jeez, this is so getting used to. This bike is really fighting to keep upright. Whereas on the Tenere, I can throw it in a corner. But then again, everyone that always from this kind of bike goes on the Tenere is having the opposite issue. Because I strapped the Osmo Action 4 to my helmet. So my visor's not completely closed and it blows wind straight into my eyes. So I'm constantly crying like a little baby. This is a speed boost. See? Holy shit, this tunnel is cold. Oh, what the hell? I just drove in the tunnel and it changed like 5 to 10 degrees. Oh, see? Neil knows the spots. Just like that, you're in a rural Japan.
Then we'll stop in about another hour and get something to eat.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm really fighting this bike, so for sure I'm gonna take it easy. Oh, there's a mountain up there, and it has a singular tall tree at the top. Really gotta be careful. Oh, we are in backcountry. Wow.
We were driving for about an hour, so we had a quick break to put heat pads on my knees, because together with my fingers, they were the spots that got really cold. And It was also a good time to take a look at the bikes. I was riding this Yamaha Tracer 9 GT, sadly without heated grips, and Neil was riding his trusty KTM Super Duke. After I got some feeling back in my fingers, Neil took me to a couple of amazing viewpoints.
Oh yeah, he told me that this is the hills where drifting began, the hills of Tokyo. We're still in the Tokyo area. I bet they put these middle things here for people drifting. Oh wow, that's a nice view. And I'm thinking that's Tokyo there in the distance. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, this looks like frost. Yeah, there's frost on the road, so I'm really taking it easy now. Wow. Oh, we're going to the viewpoint. Aha! Off-roading in Japan.
I tried to go off-roading, but there were not really any off-road worthy motorcycles to rent or roads that were open and legal in the area.
Oh, this wind.
Talk about off-roading. I've been all the way over the back of those mountains. See that building up there?
The blue one?
Yeah, that's the highest village in Tokyo.
Okay.
And there's some old trails go right over the back there.
Neil stopped off-roading himself because of the bears. After these cold and windy views, it seemed we interrupted some people also trying to get warm.
What my favorite things so far are... No lock mount, no hands. So far, combinis are for president. We should have them everywhere.
Normally, I get bored after driving on paved road for hours, but not today. Sometimes I wish I could just turn on autopilot and look at the views, but driving on the left takes me more concentration, and driving in this cold without proper gear uses up more energy. So what better way to fix all those problems than with a hot meal?
Oh yeah. Motorcycle stalls.
I had a wild boar burger and Neil got some tonkatsu curry. And this really hit the spot. I felt ready to go, so I think it's time for you to see the abandoned places. But first, a little surprise.
Oh, that was cool.
Called Bosozoku. They started racing there in the early 70s and this is what they used. You really don't see them like this much.
No, that's a cool car. Yeah, it's little roads like these. You just have to know someone that knows these roads. You cannot just find these on your own. What an experience. Thank you, Neil. KTM Super Duke in all its glory.
I just had an idea. I know where there's this old, really old Japanese cottage. It used to be a tea house before this was a road when they used to have horses up here. It's about 120 years old. Now you can go inside there and you still see all the implements, all the cooking stuff. You want to have a look?
Let's go. There we go. The tracer of today.
We drove away from sunshine and deeper into a dark forest until we got to an abandoned building that looked like it was straight out of a horror movie.
What we have here is an old way station or tea house, and way back when, about 120 years ago, maybe 110 years ago, there was no road here and it was just a horse track. And if you come down here, what you see is it's pretty well established. And back in the day, and in the spring, you can actually see the regrowth of the flowers and the fruit trees that were here. It must have been a really nice, pretty place in its day. But as you can see now, it's in disrepair. But if we go around the front, you get an idea of what it was like.
For some reason this is where the audio cuts off, so I'll quickly tell you why these places were so important. 100 years ago, from one village to another could take multiple days, and in winter that journey gets even harder. These tea houses were a place where travelers could not only rest, but also take shelter when the weather gets bad, so they were essential for survival.
So a place like this was pretty much heaven. Now I spoke to somebody about it and they said the last inhabitant that was in this place was in about 1930. Now it used to be you could get inside here, I'm not sure if you can still. Oh yeah, you can go in now. Well, as I said, this was the cooking area here. And as you can see, it's still pretty well unmolested just by age. They would sleep upstairs, that would be the living area, and this would be the tea house down here. There you go, that's a World War II era aluminium water canteen. Those clay pots there, they used to ferment miso in them, which is the stuff they make the miso soup out of course, and for food seasonings. These pins, these were used for pummeling the rice to make mochi. So they'd wet the rice and then they'd just pound it into a soft paste and they'd roll it into balls and eat it. Oh, there's bats up there too, by the way. Very harsh living conditions. You know, as you can see in this area here, there's no heating. Upstairs there's no heating. The only heating was in the kitchen area, so very, very cold. This is way above the snow line here. So, and back in those days, you could imagine like 2 meters of snow living in those conditions.
Damn. Well, thank you, Neil.
Yeah.
It's a nice little surprise. Let's get back into the cold. Almost. Yeah.
After another hour or so we came across something else that was lost in time.
Just a casual public sumo ring.
I mean, it's like Boy Scouts for kids, you know. I mean, years ago, they'd do sumo, you know, like even at school. So, community centres and some shrines would have one. You know, they're kind of like a community get together. So these are very hard to find now, so it's interesting.
It's a dragon's head of some sort.
As it was getting darker and darker, Neil was taking me to a place to see the sunset with a breathtaking view.
Where are we going? I'm so sorry if I sound muffled, but... Oh, nice. Wow.
Neil, how long have you been riding?
How long have I been riding? Since I was about 7, but seriously since I was 15. I got my license when I was 15.
What makes you want to be a guide here in Japan?
Well, you know, to tell the truth, it's not about being a guide, but I enjoy riding very much, you know. And it's just nice to take people to places and watch them go, ooh, wow.
Wow. What a view. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow.
I never imagined I'd see that, and on a conventional tour you won't see it, so I like taking people to places like this, you know. This is amazing. And yeah, people don't get to see it. A lot of Japanese riders don't even come to these places really, so it's nice.
Can you remember how many bikes you had?
Look, I tell you what, it's one of those things, I wish I never sold that bike, I wish I never sold that car. I can remember a lot of them, yeah, but how many I don't know.
If people want a longer tour, like a couple of days, is that also okay with you?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah, anything's okay. I'm semi-retired, so I need money to feed my wife.
What's your favorite Japanese dish?
Oh, that would be nikujaga. Niku is meat, and jaga is potato. It's a kind of it's a pork stew. It's kind of sweet, has sugar in it, and it has soy sauce. A bunch of vegetables like carrots, beans, very nice. And I've yet to meet a Japanese person that doesn't love it. So you come to Japan, make sure you get it, nikujaga.
How you like the KTM?
I love it, yeah. That's my second Gen 1. I don't see any other need for any other bike, even here in Japan. I've got other bikes, but this bike is good for Japan. A friend of mine coined the phrase power touring, and that's really what it boils down to. You know, you've got 1300cc of power. You can get anywhere you want to very quickly. You travel light. You know, if you want to, you stay in a cheap hotel or camp light. So yeah, it's good for me. You know, you can do 500 to 700 kilometers a day, no problem at all.
Okay, for people wondering, what's that on your head?
It's my nose. Oh, here? That's a centipede bite. Yeah, he visited me 2 months ago. He crawled into my helmet and stayed there for a few hours, so that's what that is. And yeah. There's nothing here that can really kill you, but there's stuff here that can be unfriendly to you. And they include snakes, centipedes and spiders. So if you're in places like this, be careful where you sit, and if you have a hat or anything like that, make sure you shake it before you put it on your head or on your hands. Well, it was compressed by my helmet, so actually he was stuck there and I just thought it was hot, and it wasn't until I took my helmet off that it just ballooned out, and yeah, there you go. The thing about coming to Japan is it's very tourist friendly now. So, but that doesn't mean you get to see what you can see. My advice would be, you know, just throw caution to the wind. Do as you've done, rent a car, go somewhere, rent a motorbike, go somewhere. If you stick to the popular tourist spots, which are rife on the internet, more often you'll find yourself somewhere there is one thing which the internet is telling you is great, but there'll be nothing else there. So, but if you do things like go to places like this and just start getting lost, going here and there, you'll meet very nice people, you'll eat at small restaurants, people will chat away to you, they won't care that you're a foreigner and they're not chasing your dollar or whatever currency you use. They're just very nice. But in the tourist traps or the supposedly popular places on the net, you might not really get the full experience. And you know, because of the declining population, there's a huge amount of really cheap guest houses with very nice people that'll accommodate you very cheaply, you know. It's just wonderful, and they'll cook you home-cooked meals, you know. Just very nice. Beautiful night, huh?
If you want to see a video of our first week in Japan, click here. If you want to see me ride off-road, click here. It's worth it. I swear.